Divorce my cheating husband. We have a kid. Another episode of The Dilemma. Chat, y'all ready to see if this woman should divorce their cheating husband? And I want to know how you found out he was cheating. So let's watch. Okay, paid promotion. Da 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 da. Give it a move on, please. Start the video. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Lock in, chat. Lock in.
I am married with a child,
Mm-hmm.
but my husband cheated on me.
Mm-hmm.
Should I leave him? Yes or no?
We brought together a group of strangers to help an anonymous person make one of their toughest decisions.
I went through his Apple Watch.
His Apple Watch.
Scroll up and it's the whole sexual conversation. That was him being selfish. So why not choose me?
After hearing the group's advice, which choice will this person make? This is the dilemma.
Not the Apple Watch. Ooh. Okay, here we go.
When I first heard the dilemma, I stood on the no side because I believe in second chances.
I knew that there was more information, but my gut instinct was like, it's a yes for now.
How long have you two been together?
6.5 years. So we're like
Damn.
a military couple, so it was one of those, I meet you, we fall in love, we get married. What made us really close was that we realized we were from similar backgrounds. Like we both grew up in the Caribbean, we both kind of like the same music, the same type of things.
Did he honestly admit that to you, or did you come about finding that out like?
I had 3 dreams that he cheated. And I was like, okay, I need to check something. So I went in his Apple Watch and I saw it.
Damn, the dreams was telling you that he was cheating. Chat, start listening to your dreams, because something in your dreams tell you might. Hell, if I dream about blowing up, that's how I know I'm gonna stick through this shit. And hopefully my dream that, when I blow up is in the next month. So dreams, please happen, please. Thank you. Okay,
The
sorry.
female was labeled under a male's name. And when I asked him about it, I said, hey, I just want to figure this out. He came clean, like right off the bat. He was out of the house before he cheated. The reason why that happened is because we got into a bit of a tussle. I came downstairs and he was on the phone with said girl because they worked together. There was a little rumor that she liked to sleep with married men. We got in a tussle.
Oh.
He was out of the house. Then he cheated. He pretty much went on like a week-long binge of going over her house and drinking and getting physical.
Was this just sex, or was this like a full-on like affair, like
He
relationship?
said for him it was just sex. There wasn't any going out to dinner, any like crazy.
Oh, so it was just for the cooch. It was just for the cooch. Girl, your coochie must not have been good enough for him. I'm sorry, but girl, he did it just for the pow pow, for the bang bang. How loose was it? I'm sorry, that is so wrong. That is.
I love you text or I miss you or anything like that.
Has it been a pattern? And I would include anything like pornography or anything in that.
With him?
Yes.
No, that was the first and only time that I know of.
You said you have a son, right?
Mm-hmm.
How has he been impacted by this? Does he know?
So he's 4. So in the beginning, because there was a time where he wasn't living in the house, and my son would actually cry at night, I want daddy, and I was just like, it made me sad.
Is he doing anything, or has he suggested anything to repair your relationship?
So he wants to do marriage counseling, but he wants to do individual counseling for himself first, which he's actually doing right now. Okay. And he tries to plan like little dates and stuff like that. He's trying, I guess.
So please move now if you feel like you should be standing on another side. Was there
Okay.
anything there that you're like, oh, maybe I should be on the other side?
I think one of them was he's going to therapy. And at that point, I'm like, well, I mean, if he's doing the work and you kind of sound like that's something you want,
She gonna get her pussy game up.
maybe I'm on the wrong side.
When your husband was away, how did you feel?
Being honest, I missed him a lot. I had to put up a wall to where it's just like, don't feel anything. I still have that question in the back of my mind. Is it worth working out after he finishes his therapy and everything?
Do you feel like you'll be happier without him?
I feel like I could probably hit the pinnacles that I haven't hit yet. I think I'm that girl, you know? And I think sometimes when you're with someone...
Hold on, wait. Did she say...
Probably hit the pinnacles.
Did she say I'm that
that I haven't
girl?
hit
I'm that
yet.
girl?
I think I'm that girl, you know? And
Period. Period. I feel like I'm that girl.
and I think sometimes
Without him?
I feel like I could probably hit the pinnacles that I haven't hit yet. I think I'm that girl, you know? And I think sometimes when you're with someone, you don't have enough freedom
Is this the way to say period in the background? Oh my God.
to go do certain things.
Stop the
How
cap.
it is right now, we're still in the same living space. Call me a dumb bitch, but yes, sometimes we have sex. Sometimes I have sex with other people.
If the trust is gone on your side, is your faith the only thing that's kind of really tying you to this marriage?
Yes, that's a part of it. My son is a very minute part of it because I don't want to be one of those people that stays because of the child. And then also the fact that he's taken all the right steps for himself. He's finally admitting like his childhood trauma.
Buddy, can you type LMAO? Gee, you still fucked it up. Thank you. 4 attempts to get LMAO. Holy
And
pop boy.
just the stress of the job that he had around the time that he was cheating. I believe in people getting second chances if they're deserving and if they put in the work.
If your mind has changed and you want to move to the other side, this will be another moment and opportunity that you can do that.
I stayed where I was hesitantly. I kept coming back to the fact that her husband was making an effort. I think love is work. Love is a lot of work.
I wanted to go to the no side. Like, I wanted it to work. They've talked about it before, that he's working on himself. But
Okay,
I
okay,
just
buddy,
felt
relax,
in
relax.
my
You're
heart
just-
and in like my bones, I was like, I think they're better off just separate.
Air Force, ex-husband, Air Force.
You get it.
Met in tech school. I got stationed here in LA. I deployed to Detroit to help with the vaccines out there. Came back and found out he was cheating on me with one of like the closest people that I had met back in our old base. Going through the divorce, it fucking broke me down, but I am finally getting to live a life that I'm actually proud of.
If he's doing the work and the reciprocation is there and he wants to, then it would change my answer. But then if there's still no trust, then that's where my struggle is.
In her situation, it sounds like her husband is taking those initial steps, the very beginning steps to do that.
I think it comes down to trust. At the end of the day, do you think he's gonna do this again?
Girl, your nails is crackling like. Wait. You can't even hear my nails crackling. Like, girl, you got them nails.
Do you still trust him?
No. I can do better, but then you have all the factors like our son and, you know, stuff that we built together, so.
My parents got divorced when I was really little, and you know, when you're a kid, you start to think like, I wish they were still together, but now knowing, you know, more, if they were together, you know, my life would have been a lot worse. I mean, it sucks to have parents that are divorced or that fight or anything like that, but sometimes, you know, it's not worth like fighting for as much.
If I was your best friend, I would say divorce is still on the table, but you're angry right now. and you need to work through that anger, I think it would be good if he is a part of that and gets to understand what he has done to you.
I was with a man for 10 years, spent all of my 20s with him, had a baby by him, gave him everything, and he cheated. I stayed. He had great days of being amazing, but there was always that fear as well of what happens when you're not enough again.
Personally, I feel like they would be better off handling their own situations
Exactly. Separately.
Exactly.
Yes. If she still genuinely feels like she could be happier on the outside, then I would say go for it.
Things happen so fast in those and they desperately need
to
slow down.
Divorce is final, you know.
Yeah.
It's hard to repair the trust that was lost, but I believe you can.
All right, chat.
For me, like the most important is to remember you and not letting any of the outside noise, meaning your friends, your family, the naysayers, dare I say religion, keep you in that box if you decide that you are no longer happy.
Maybe this relationship is salvageable. Things that break can come back better than ever. It can come back stronger than ever if they're given that chance. But, you know, divorce is still an option, even if you choose to stay for now.
Tiffany, can you just kind of tell us how you're feeling right now?
Still a bit confused, however, I feel like I have a decision.
All right, chat. What y'all saying, real quick? What are y'all saying? Where do you think?
My man, I'm gonna stick beside him.
Where do y'all think she's going, chat? You got 30 seconds. Put your choices in the chat. Two no's. We got a yes. Oh wait, we got. She should not leave him. Not leave him. She should stay with him. All right, let's find out.
In another lifetime. Okay.
Oh. Oh, she gonna leave his ass? Oh. Wow.
And actually, I ordered some moving boxes, so I guess I'm gonna start packing. I am going to drive cross country, hopefully with like a buddy, and I'm gonna live with my dad for a while. In this situation, it's not just me, it's me and it's my son. I just want to get out of the space.
Okay.
And I think with time, the actual paperwork will come. But as far as like me in the physical and me in the mental, I pretty much think I'm divorced. So whoever is watching this, go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated.
Alrighty. She left his ass. Alright, let's sing that one song off Zoe 101. You know, this kind of wouldn't work in this situation, but rejected. Rejected. Yeah, you just got rejected. R-E-J-E-C-T-E-D. Rejected. R-E-J-E-C-T-E-D. Right? Rejected. Woo! Rejected. Sorry. That was a W video. Okay. that was